It is 5:21 on your hometown station, KHTS. Busy couple of months coming up. We have the Home and Garden Show coming up April 27th and 28th at Central Park. It's free to the public, expecting around 25,000 people. But me, as a lowly employee, I don't have the stress like this man does. Carl Goldman, owner of KHTS, joins me in studio. Carl, we also have the 7th annual Sacramento road trip coming up.
Actually, you can double that number. It's the 14th
Get
annual.
out of here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
14 years.
Where did
I know,
get
it's hard to
7 from?
believe. It just went, I don't know.
Wow.
But 14 years we've been doing this. This incredible trip. We're the only community in the entire country that does anything like it. What we do is we take about 115 community leaders up to Sacramento for 2 days of advocacy on behalf of Santa Clarita. We have Democrats, we have Republicans, we have independents, everyone who really wants to see how Sacramento works can come up and join us. It's really powerful.
So what do you guys actually do during the trip? Do you guys attend
We set up
congressional
meetings, so
Okay.
so we identify that each year we'll identify the 6, 7, 8 most important issues impacting Santa Clarita that Sacramento has a say in. We team up with our legislators up there, in this case our Senator Scott Wilk, who's been doing this trip with us for many years. Even he's been up as a participant, he's been up as a COC board member, he's been then helping out as our assemblyman and now as our state senator. So with his staff, we'll set up meetings. We'll get together with some of the key legislatures in each area. So we might have a meeting on education and get in front of whoever's head of the education committee from the assembly or from the Senate, and then deal with specific issues that has been created in partnership maybe with the Heart District here or College of the Canyons. We have representatives this year coming up from Cal Arts. We have, it's a cross-section of the community.
So it's a 2-day trip.
Right.
Meetings all day long? What time does it start at?
All
what
days
time
long.
does the day end?
Well, we go up by bus. That's the fun
Right,
part.
yeah.
So about half of us go up by bus, half of us fly, and then we have meetings all afternoon on Monday. We have a special dinner with keynote speakers Monday night. We've had our governor, Jerry Brown, has been a guest speaker. We've had Kevin DeLone was there last year, who is head of the Senate. We've had the Terminator.
He was there. The
Arnold
Arnold.
Schwarzenegger.
Wow.
He was there with us, and so it's pretty powerful. Then Tuesday, all-day meetings. Then we take the bus back and come back to Santa Clarita.
Nice. So it's 150, around 150 local community leaders. We also have a couple of our younger constituents tagging along.
Right. So it's 115 community
okay.
leaders. But this year we're taking 6 students. It's something we started doing about the second or third year and found it's a great way to pass the baton, a great experience for them. And thanks to California Credit Union and also the Heart District and SCVI, they actually fund a student to go up there and on a scholarship. And so it's cool. This year we have 6 students in the studio. 2 of them are here. We've got Olivia Hurst, who's from Saugus. You're Saugus too, right?
No, Carl, come on. I'm a Heart Indian.
Oh,
man.
you're the
Come on.
Heart Indian.
Yes,
That's
yes.
right.
Please don't offend me. Sorry, Olivia.
That's all right. Well, you had us only on the 7th year, so
Yeah,
so
right.
14th.
I know.
But we have Delaney Harnett, who's from SCVI.
This is excellent. So you guys applied. Were there a ton of students who applied to come onto the road trip?
Yeah, but the good news is we don't have to pick.
Oh,
So we let each school pick. So Olivia got picked by her Saugus administrators, and then Delaney got picked by SCVIs. So let's find out about them. So Olivia, you can start. Tell us a little bit about you.
I'm very.
What year are you in? First of all.
All right. I'm a junior in high school. I, like they said, attend Saugus High School. I'm very interested in government. I'm on a lacrosse team.
Are you an ASP right now?
Yes, I am.
Really? What's your position right now?
Right now, I'm the commission head of the Spirit Commission in ASP.
Oh, nice. Setting up rallies and everything?
Yeah.
Very nice. And junior, you can finally go off campus for lunch, right?
Yes.
That's exciting. That's very exciting. So tell me, so you're obviously involved in ASB. What do you hope to get from this trip?
I hope to gain more knowledge about how I can help out my community with very modern and pressing issues.
Do you have things that you want to talk to your local elected officials about, or are you kind of just going to sit back and absorb and kind of see how things run?
Actually, I'm hoping to get to talk to both Dante Acosta and Scott Wilk because I'm trying to write a bill about the water usage in Santa Clarita. Right now.
Really? You're going to write a bill?
Yes.
Wow.
And you know what? Dante's on the bus, so I'm going to make sure you get to sit next to Dante for part of the trip.
Thank you.
You'll get to do that. You know what? I know you've got traffic, and we haven't had a chance to talk to Delaney, so can we get into traffic news and then do part 2 of this?
Yeah. I mean, we have a minute till traffic. We can do it real fast if you want.
Okay.
It's your station, Carl. We can get to Delaney, though. Okay, let's check in with traffic then. 527 on your hometown station.
Go!
Checking in right now with a live look at traffic as we typically do on the 8s. A little bit earlier right now. We have some things on the docket. Checking in right now with CHP. No incidents anywhere. Nothing new and certainly nothing lingering on the roads. 5 northbound. Going to see some light delays coming away from the 405 split, but looks pretty good by the time you hit Roxford. 14 northbound, a little bit congested from the 5 interchange. Tap and go all the way through Golden Valley Road. And one other pocket of delay in between Escondido Canyon and Crown Valley Road. Of course, if you see anything out there on the road, 298 KHTS is the traffic tip line. 298-5487, 298 KHTS. We do have a minute till we get to national news, so let's meet Delaney. Delaney, how are you? Thank you for coming in.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Of course. Let me turn on your mic. Let me be a professional about this. What grade are you in?
I am a senior this year.
Ooh, exciting. Where do you
Yep.
go?
I go to SCVI Charter School.
Okay. Now, are you in ASB as well?
Yes, I'm actually student body president. So
Really?
yeah.
Wow, nice. So, were you campaigning against several students?
I was, and then the campaign process is a week long. We are able to advertise ourselves as any way we would like, and then at the end we deliver a speech and put it up to the school to decide.
You deliver it in front of the entire school?
Yep.
Do you tape it? Do you Facebook Live it? Or is it in front of everyone?
It is. It is fun of, we have a relatively small high school. There's about 200 of us, and yeah, we just have an assembly and...
That's still nerve-wracking, though, isn't it?
It is a little bit. I have some experience with it,
Okay.
but, act confident, no one will question you.
Exactly. So you're obviously a senior right now. Any
Yes.
college plans? Are we getting acceptance letters back right now?
Yes, slowly they're rolling in, and hoping to hear back from some more, but
Okay.
they're coming. They're
Very
coming.
Cool. And are you excited for the KHTS Sacramento trip?
I am. I'm really interested in seeing how the political process works. I have a passion for the education for women, and I just finished reading The Feminine Mystique, and I realized that I think there could be a lot more of an encouragement in high schools to have women pursuing STEM careers, which is being seen today. However, I would like to see an urge, a stronger urge towards that, and yeah.
Very nice. Well, we are coming up on 5:30, time for a minute of national news, but stay tuned. We're coming back, and we have Delaney and Olivia. I'm sorry, Olivia. I just met you. 5:30, coming back in 1 minute. Stay tuned.
To walk. Trump bet big on the two-day Vietnam summit, only to be forced to explain away its sudden failure. The Senate confirmed former coal industry lobbyist Andrew Wheeler as the new head of the Environmental Protection Agency after serving as the agency's acting chief.
Democrat Joe Manchin from the coal-producing state of West Virginia supported Wheeler when he was in an acting capacity, but he did not vote to confirm him this time, saying Wheeler hasn't demonstrated a desire or a will to make any meaningful progress on clean drinking water standards. He also said Wheeler has rolled back clean air standards. Linda Kenyon, Capitol Hill.
A California federal judge refused to order the Mongols motorcycle gang to forfeit its trademarked logo, saying such an order would be unconstitutional. Prosecutors may appeal that ruling. I'm Barbara Cusack.
98.1 FM and AM 1220. Hometown.
Santa Clarita News.
Your community connection.
Canyon Country landslide, sewer installation, and walk of western stars. I'm Aaron Lanuza. A Canyon Country landslide displaced an additional family Monday, bringing the total to 5 homes. The homes on Terry and Trestles Drive are currently inaccessible for families during the nighttime hours. Geologists are conducting a survey on the hillside to determine if the residents are able to return to their homes full-time. Sewer pipes are scheduled to be installed on Sierra Highway in Newhall during March, impacting traffic with lane closures. The project is planned to be installed from Newhall Avenue to just south of Remsen Street. If you're driving in the area, one lane will be open in each direction on Sierra Highway by the Newhall Ranch project until the sewer lines are fully installed. City officials are asking drivers to be aware of scheduled lane closures and to plan their routes ahead of time. If you've ever walked along Main Street in Old Town Newhall, then you've seen the Walk of Western Stars. Several new inductees are being unveiled on April 11th, leading into the Santa Clarita Cowboy Festival. The 3 stars to be added include actors James Drury, Robert Fuller, and Dan White. Our Valley has been commemorating Western radio, television, and movie stars since 1981. For more on these stories and other local news, head to hometownstation.com.
Hometown.
All day long, constantly.
Your hometown station. 98.1 FM and AM 1220.
It is 5:32 on your hometown station, KHTS, joined by Carl Goldman, Olivia, and now, I'm sorry,
Delaney.
Delaney. And these are the students who are going to be tagging along on the 14th annual KHTS Sacramento road trip.
Exactly.
Carl,
yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the road trip. What do you guys hope to gain from the trip? How is this year kind of different than years past?
Well, each year it's always full of surprises, and obviously the issues change. Some of them are the same. I know Olivia was talking about water, and water's always part of our trip because California's always has water as a key issue. Education, we know K through 12 and higher ed in the case of COC out here always are an issue. But then a lot of the other issues vary, and it depends what's in front of the legislature. This year, healthcare I know is really important, so we'll be tackling that. The homeless problem here in California is also going to be addressed, and then we do a couple of ones wrapped around business. But so every year it's very different. Every year there are surprises, and we just finished an orientation with the students and their parents. I was saying how you never know. We get in front of these legislators, and sometimes we feel like we've hit a brick wall, and we get to see the dysfunction up there. And then other times we have a little nugget and a little chip in that wall. And then every once in a while we hit a home run. And over the 14 years, I can think of about 10 home runs where we had a major impact because of the trip. And again, it's because no other community does anything like it. They're used to seeing the teachers union in front of them, or the realtors association, or some advocacy group that's all up there for one issue from one perspective. And we are so diverse. We are a mixed bag of the executives of a lot of the nonprofits, board members from the college, of course representatives from our city and our other government organizations. You mentioned, Olivia, water, and I said, and not only will Dante Acosta be on the bus, but we have the chair of the water board will be on the bus, Bill Cooper. Gary Martin, who's on the water board, will be on the bus, and then Kathy Martin, who is their public information officer for the water agency, will be on the bus. So you'll have 4 water people just riding the bus with us.
There's so many issues to tackle. Do you see the trip in the future expanding from 2 days to maybe a week up there?
No, because all of us are taking time out. Most of us are either business people or we're busy executives at one of the organizations. So 2 days we found is about pushing it.
But you jam everything into those 2 days.
Oh, it's nonstop.
Yeah.
There is not a second of downtime with it. And every couple of years we do a DC version of it. There we take 3 days, and there it's a little different because we have to get around DC. The cool thing in Sacramento is we can get in one room and we have our speakers come join us, so we don't have to move around that much.
Nice.
So it can jam pack a lot of stuff in a short period of time.
Very cool.
So I want to ask one final question. Thank you guys for participating. I know you're going to be excited. What's going to be very cool, and Aaron, we're going to do this, when they ride the bus back after the trip, we're going to have 2 of our reporters on the bus, and it will be Devin and Michael.
Okay.
And Michael Brown and Devin Miller. They're going to get to interview Delaney and Olivia on the way back to find out what their experience was like. And then we'd love to invite them both to write an article afterwards with your experience. Maybe even put your water bill in that article.
Yeah, Olivia's
And
going to be
it's-
writing a whole
Olivia's
bill.
Gonna,
Wow,
Olivia's
an
going to be
article.
writing the whole bill by the time she's up there. And
Yeah,
have it-
for real.
have it
Is
down.
that something that you want to pursue post-college or even in college, a life in public service?
Possibly. I might want to run for an office after college. Just seeing where my life takes me.
Yeah, exactly. Now, Delaney, any idea of what you want to major in college? You're a senior right now.
Yes, well, my plan is to attend medical school, so either chemistry or nutritional sciences, something in
nice.
that area.
I could never. I'm definitely not smart enough. My whole family works in medicine. I can't do it. I get queasy at the sight of blood. It's a whole mess. I'm a whole mess. But this is exciting. It's coming up March 17th and 18th, you said?
17th. No, March 18th and 19th, Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, so you can follow along. We'll have continuing coverage on those 2 days on hometownstation.com. I'm sure we'll be updating the Facebook page, a lot of Facebook Lives.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
And maybe Tuesday I can persuade either Olivia or Delaney from the bus to call you on the radio.
Give me an update.
And give you an update and go on the air right there live.
Yeah. Are there going to be talent competitions on the bus? What goes on the bus?
What goes on the bus stays on the bus. So,
okay. Well, I might want to hear
but
that
just
from
to
Delaney
just
and
to
Olivia.
tell you, we've been doing this for 14 years, and so we have about 115 people going, Aaron, and we can only fit 61 on the bus. We have a wait list for the bus.
Really?
Believe it or not. Yeah.
Wow.
More people want to go on the bus
Then fly up.
Fly up because we are a bunch of fun on the bus.
The trip really starts on the bus, right?
It starts on the bus.
Well, Carl, I'm excited. March 18th and 19th coming up just a couple weeks. It really
Yeah.
snuck up on us this year.
Yeah.
It really did. Follow along the KHTS Sacramento Road Trip, the 14th annual Sacramento Road Trip. You can follow along on hometownstation.com and across all of our social media feeds at KHTS Radio. We're going to take a quick break, but stay tuned. We have traffic on the 8th.